the Ravens are going to improve the 2-3 in championship games against the Detroit Lions. Now, the Ravens are also called the Old Browns because the Browns, when they moved to Baltimore, all of the players that existed on the roster also moved to Baltimore. So the Browns were pretty much an expansion franchise. So the Browns originated in Cleveland. They moved to Baltimore. The players moved over to Baltimore as well. So the old Browns, all time, aka the Ravens of today, they beat the Lions in 54, lost to the Lions in 52, 53, and then they lost to the Lions in 1957. So the old Browns, aka the Ravens of today, are 1-3 against the Lions in championship games. Now next year, it is the Ravens, aka the old Browns, that are going to improve the 2-3 in championship games against the Lions. John Harbaugh is born September 23, which is 5/23 is 5, 1962 is 18, 18 is 9. John Harbaugh is a 23, 5 life path numerology. So the Ravens, aka the old Browns, they improve the 2-3 in NFL championship games against the Detroit Lions, with 2 wins in 5 games in the year 25. Ravens is Gematria 25. It's Goff that's Gematria 25. The owners of the Lions, Ford, is Gematria of 25. So here, it's pretty evident. The Lions beat the Bucks. The Lions lose to the Niners. The Lions are coming off of their latest playoff win against the Bucks, which is interesting because the Bucks would be quarterbacked by a former Browns quarterback. So part of this riddle here is a former Browns quarterback going up against the Lions, and that's foreshadowing the fact that the Lions will make it to the Super Bowl against the old Browns, aka the Ravens of today. The Lions last championship in 1957, they scored 59 points. The Lions make it back to the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 59. The 1957 NFL championship game was the 25th annual championship game. The two teams going to face off again in the year 25. The Lions' last championship game, their last title, December is 3, 1-2. 29 is 11, 1957 is 22, so that's 36 9-day numerology. So next time the two teams face off in the championship game, Lamar Jackson's going to be the 36th quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Also, keep in mind with the Bucks, Doug Williams was drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well, and it's Lamar Jackson that's going to be the next full-blood black quarterback to win since Super Bowl 22. Now, the Ravens' last win over the Lions in a championship game, remember, they're the old Browns. Keep that in mind. Their last win over the Browns occurred in 1954. The 1954 NFL championship game was the 22nd annual championship game. Now, Lamar Jackson's going to win the Super Bowl for the first time for a 100% black quarterback since Lamar Jackson. Since Doug Williams. Like, why else is Doug Williams born at Zachary, Louisiana, and this Super Bowl happens to be at Louisiana, right? John Harbaugh, 17th season as coach. He would enter with 17 playoff wins next season. It's all starting to add up. But the 22nd championship game, Doug Williams won Super Bowl 22. The Ravens of today, the old Browns when they defeated the Lions, December 26, which is 8. 1954 is 19 is 1. So that's 12 3-day numerology. And the Ravens will make it to the Super Bowl 12 years later. The Ravens win their next championship 12 years later. 66 total points in this game. 66 is the gematria of the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens is gematria of 66 by itself. Also, last year's Super Bowl is Las Vegas. Las Vegas is 23. So the upcoming Super Bowl, from the prior season, it's the Ravens that improved the 2-3 in title games against the Lions, and Goff's last appearance was at Atlanta, Georgia. In abbreviations, is Gamache 23. That was won by Tom Brady. So the Lions to lose to the Old Browns in the 5th championship matchup between the two franchises. So this will be the 79th season between the Old Browns and the new Ravens next year. Which 79 is the championship number. Champion is Gamache 79. The 79th season combined for the Old Browns, and the Old Browns moved to Baltimore and the Ravens. They're in their 29th season in the NFL next year, in the 2024 NFL season.